Okay, so I decided I wanted to start doing daily logs of, basically training, hypertrophy progress, stuff like that. I didn't know how to start, so I just decided I might just start like this for now, at least. If I ever wanted to, I could take the audio of this video and put it over some clips if I ever decided to start um, recording clips of myself in the gym. Um, I already have regrets, such as I did not take enough photo and video of myself before I started training, and I'm a bit disappointed with that. I wish I had started to. Um, I think I took like two photos where I was still very skinny fat, but that was even 1 year into training. Um, I have very minimal point of reference for before I started training. Um, I might go look on Facebook or something. I don't know. Find pictures of me before. Um, I have photos of me being skinny. I was very camera shy. I've always been. Um, and that's also a bit of a regret. But besides that, I decided I wanted to start doing it now so that in a few years' time, I mean, I'm at the current moment, I'm about 2 years into training. Um, and that's with COVID happening in between. So I decided better late than never to start recording progress. And today, even I started, I took some photos, um, biceps and uh, all types of stuff. Um, I haven't measured them in a while, uh, but it's looking pretty good. It's better than when I started. I'm still a bit fat because I don't like cardio. I probably should start doing cardio. Um, as a matter of fact, I have. Um, After my training, I usually hop on a stationary bike and I just pedal it for a while until I burn enough calories. Um, as much calories as I would like to burn during the day. And well, that's it. I'm still fat. I'm not on a good diet at all. Um, my training is getting better. I feel like my back has made massive progress, as well as my arms and my shoulders as well. My shoulders are, well, they look kind of bony now, but uh, my shoulders, I feel they look pretty well, pretty good, I should say. Um, but strength wise, I still have a long way to go because there's something wrong with my shoulders. Call it injury, call it posture problems. I still have a long way to go to fix it, um, and I'm hoping on doing that soon. Well, as soon as time allows. Um, I might get it checked out by physio just to be sure, um, so that I can start to determine where my problems lie. Because um, I'm mainly training on the main powerlifting movements, and I also want to train overhead press, military press, whatever you want to call it. I want to train that, but because of my shoulders being so weak, I think my max on overhead press is about 32.5 kilograms. I don't know what that is in pounds. I might check it up later. I don't want to now. And as well as that, my bench is also not good. My max on bench is 62.5 kilograms. Um, to put it into perspective, I weigh about 106 kilograms on average. So that's not good at all. Um, I'm also, I mean, I'm very weak for my body mass. Um, I can't do efficient pull ups, push ups. I can't do those stuff. Uh, but that's the point of this. I'm doing this to see where I get in about a year's time, 2 years' time, you know? Um, so yeah, that's the reference. I cannot do push-ups. I cannot do pull-ups. Uh, I can't do sit-ups. I can't do crunches. Well, I think can do crunches, but they're very difficult. My core is not strong enough to prevent back injury when I try to do movements that require me stabilizing my core. My core is not strong enough for that. Where to go now? Well, my deadlift numbers are looking pretty solid. I'm on a 180 kilogram deadlift. I'm hoping to, well, I think I could get it in a year's time, 200 kilograms plus. Um, and that's impressive considering my core is not strong enough. So if I were to train my core, that would come much easier, um, so that I wouldn't require a belt uh, at 160, because I really want to go up as far as I can without using a belt. I feel like, well, utilizing my core during those exercises, I can strengthen it without directly training it, because just like cardio, I hate core exercises. Um, my squat is at, what was it, 165 kgs. Um, and that was without a belt. Um, and it's your classic powerlifting squat. I reach parallel. Um, but when I go high reps, I, because my core is so weak, I tend to cave my back in, and I generally walk around with mild back pain after a heavy squat session. Never mind. I recently decided to use a belt when I wanted to do, what was it, 140, 140 kgs for 5 reps. I wanted to use a belt, but my breathing is, I've conditioned myself to breathe out of my stomach. And when I try to breathe out of my stomach with the belt on, that's a massive problem. I built up a lot of pressure in my head, and I just didn't feel good afterwards. I have a lot to fix there. Um, I could probably fix that if I fixed my core. Um, but back to upper body, which is, well, the bench press and the overhead press. I'm hoping to fix that in the coming year, and then to see my numbers skyrocket, basically. Um, like I've said, I've not been on a good diet at all. Sorry, not been on a good diet at all. Um, my I haven't used any steroids. I've, well, basically to fix my protein intake, I would try to fix my protein intake. I would use whey protein, and I use creatine as well. I'm currently on cycle, so I have to take that into account when I looked at the photos um, that I took of myself. No steroids currently. I used a pre-workout with a banned ingredient, I think. I don't know what that means for my progress. It's pre-workout. It's not gonna make me stronger or anything. And even then, I don't like pre-workout. I still have one to go through. I think it's called Hellfire, I think. I still have one to go through. I don't really want to, but I might someday go through that and then never buy pre-workout again because I don't like it. It doesn't help me. That's about it. I think that's what I can do with the introductory log, if you want to call it that. Let's see where it goes from here. I'm hoping for a lot of progress going into the future, and maybe do something with this video. I don't know. We'll just see.